Hello and welcome back to another video on this channel, Normal Maths. In this video we'll be talking about Pythagoras Theorem. This theorem is only compatible for right-angled triangles. In a right-angled triangle, the square described on the hypotenuse, which is labelled as C here, is equal to the sum of the squares described on the other two sides, which are labelled as A and B. So C squared, which is the hypotenuse squared, should equal the sum of the other two squares, which is A squared add B squared. This is the formula for Pythagoras theorem. The converse of this theorem is also true. This means if you can prove that any triangle with the hypotenuse squared is equal to the sum of the other two squares, then that means that triangle is a right-angled triangle. That means one of the angles is 90 degrees. Example 1. ABC is a right-angled triangle. AC equals 5, BC equals 3, and the angle B is 90 degrees, which we've labelled as X. Find AB. So this is the hypotenuse, so we have to square that, and that should equal the sum of these two squared, which is 3 squared add x squared. So we have to work out 5 squared, which is 25, and 3 squared, which is 9, and we keep the x squared as it is. So that'll be 25 equals 9 add x squared. So we have to keep the x squared on one side on its own. So we take away 9 from both sides, so that'll be 25 take away 9 equals x squared. Once you work that out, it's 16. And we want to find x on its own, so we have to square root both of the sides. So x equals square root of 16, and that would equal 4. So the side AB, which was x, is now 4. Example 2. In triangle ABC, AB equals 9 centimeters, BC equals 12 centimeters, and AC equals 15 centimeters. We have to show that the angle B is 90 degrees. B squared should equal A squared add C squared. So B squared in this is 15 squared, which is equal to 225. A squared add C squared, which is 12 squared add 9 squared, equals 144 add 81, which when you add them up, it's 225. So the left side is equal to the right side. So that means this angle is a right-angled triangle. But since B squared equals A squared add C squared, therefore the angle included by the two sides AB and BC is a right-angled triangle. So the angle B is 90 degrees. If this helped you, then subscribe and like. Thank you.